Hello.
Hey guys.
I bet
Hey
you're all
fam.
why it took so long for me to change that. I was just making sure that I announced in Discord that we're live because I couldn't remember if I did or not. I did.
There's nothing like a double live announcement though. If you want to just hit him with that. We're live, we're live.
We're live, we're live. We're liveception.
It's incredibly important that you know we are live.
We are live.
This just in.
Our entire mood across the four of us is low tonight. The energy is low tonight.
I have
Nick
no idea
is
what you're talking
making a
about.
furrowed brow, confused face at you.
I don't.
While I sound like an ASMR channel.
So that's part of it. I woke up feeling super under the weather. Danny's not even here. Danny is with his family.
Dead. Oh,
in
I'm sorry.
Florida. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he's with his family dead in Florida.
That's where we all want to be.
It's where we all go to die.
It is actually. Yeah, that's true.
That is definitely the premise of a one shot we should do.
Go to Florida to die.
Yeah.
Travel the country. Your characters are all dying. You have to travel the country and get
I've been trying to get us to play you sneak human remains into Disney World.
Oh, I want
like
to
a year.
so badly. It's so funny.
That was way too apropos, Johnny. You're supposed to say things that are apropos of nothing.
You know, the funny thing, Johnny, is I actually thought I was thinking of that as well. It's like, it'd be so perfect. Anyway.
Yeah.
I woke up feeling terrible today.
I'm sorry.
I was like super lightheaded and dizzy all day. And I just could not figure out why. And then it hit me like maybe 4 hours ago. I was like, I started taking a probiotic a couple days ago. And so I Googled side effects of taking a probiotic. And one of them is you might experience some light dizziness.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, weird.
Yeah.
But I was worried. I was like, oh no, do I have because I know that's also a symptom of diabetes. I was like, I just got my blood checked. I shouldn't have that. But what's the sickest you've ever been?
Oh, by the way, before we go into that,
I think that maybe we should stop going in this direction with our banter questions.
Okay. What direction?
Well, we had our poop talk not
Sure.
that long ago.
I wasn't thinking about that.
It's true.
And I don't know.
And Johnny always has juicy stories, and sometimes they're juicier than any of us want
We
them
want
to be.
them to be. That's fair. That's so fair. That's so fair.
Because you asked what the sickest I've ever been. Oh, I can tell you the sickest I've ever been.
But you don't want to hear the sickest I've ever been.
Correct.
You want to know.
Before we go into the question, I was going to try to sneak in like a weird snarky comment.
Okay.
And be like, but then you found out your probiotic was an antibiotic. But then I didn't say that because I already knew that antibiotic was its own word that had its own meaning.
Yeah.
Then I realized antibiotic should be a word reserved for things that destroy all life. I think that would be cool.
To your point, it does seem like a confusing thing. Like, why would I want to put that in my body? Why would I want to destroy the biotics of my body?
It's antibio.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing as it's the same thing as chemotherapy.
Sure.
Right? Like,
sure.
Sometimes you need to destroy good cells to also destroy bad ones. Like
you gotta break a few eggs if
Yeah.
you're gonna make an omelet.
It's the premise of our entire immune system, right? Like, I will overheat myself until you die first, or I die, whatever.
Yeah.
Or, whatever.
It's very Wild West.
Our body has this like built-in supposition that we could survive things, and it's true that we could survive things that foreign things can't. And so our body just works on this system of like, hey, like, I've got a bomb shelter, you don't.
Yeah.
It sometimes
that's crazy.
It
really is the energy of like this town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Yeah.
We'll light myself on fire and give you a hug.
these conversations, and I've had this thought before, that like our body is just made of like duct tape and prayers and wishes. That's this whole thing.
Well, it depends what you're talking about, right? Like our internal cooling system, incredible, awesome, literally super advanced.
I feel like
our spine,
the thing as a whole,
terrible.
You know what I mean? Like when I consider the body as a whole, I'm like, it's wild that we function, and to like some of us don't.
Yeah, so I guess I feel like that takes away from your point a little bit.
Some of us are feeling it right now. Yeah, we're like, dang it, my stupid spine.
But I
have a weird hip thing happening as we speak.
Dang it.
It also solidifies to me, though, that Osmosis Jones might be the funniest movie of all time.
Why specifically? Just because of how it frames the human bodies?
Just because how it frames the human experience.
Okay.
It's not really the funniest movie.
Yeah,
I think it's a good cult classic. It's not the funniest movie. I was just trying to be hyperbolic.
Like, space is crazy. Alien, hilarious.
Alien,
the funniest movie. Sometimes it is kind of funny though.
Yeah, there's funny scenes in Alien.
It's true.
The fundamental concept is also funny. They just don't listen to the.
I said funny, Johnny, because it's a comedy.
Because it's a coffee, is that what you said?
A comedy.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
That's why I said it's funny.
Fair.
Obviously, he said comedy, Johnny. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think what you're just going for is just that, like, you know, the human body is an incredibly complex system that is simultaneously incredibly resilient and adaptive, but also incredibly fragile and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you guys ever come across these people refer to them as like human glaze posts on like they'll pop up on Reddit often. They used to show up on Tumblr all the time, or you'll see them on TikTok, where it's just this thing about like it kind of like turns a lot of the alien media that we're used to on its head. Like instead of it being that these intergalactic species find us and like destroy us because their technology is so advanced or all these things, it's this idea that like we're the scary ones in the galaxy.
Humans are space orcs.
Yeah. And that like other aliens like tell stories to each other about like, hey, they can lose a limb and just keep going. And
that's
like
terrifying.
You know, or like there's posts too, even just talking about like ancient humans and like the fact that we kind of got our start as predation predators, and just we weren't stronger or faster. We were just smarter and can keep going, and we would just walk our prey to death
for forever.
We're really, if you think about it, we're Terminators.
Yeah.
We're all Terminators.
No. I don't know.
Nope. I think that's it, Nick. I don't want to hear any.
I do like r/humans or space orcs. One of my favorite things that came up in there is like any sort of sci-fi media where like other alien races have much more narrow, like like comfort zones, biological comfort zones. So humans would just like come into the galaxy and like just take over planets that they're like, this is uninhabitable, horrific conditions, and we'd just be like, oh yeah, okay, cool, and then live there.
Yeah, that's like there's one of the human glaze posts I saw one time. Similar idea was that like kind of turning the Fermi paradox on its head a little bit, and it's not that we aren't advanced enough for other species to be interested in interacting with us. It's that our planet is hostile, and so are we, and so they just avoid us.
I've heard that as well too. Yeah.
That's very fair.
That strikes more true to me than the opposite. That they'd look at our world and be like, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Well, like anything that's happening right here.
Gross. Anyway,
they're not wrong.
I want to know what's happening in Isera.
I also wondering that, and I am fine to not talk about our sicknesses today.
Okay.
Yeah. So all your characters are dead. So we're gonna start with rolling new characters.
Cool.
And
fuck, I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7. Damn it.
You have to roll you have to use 7 new characters. That's what that roll was, because I don't know what you were rolling for otherwise at that point.
It must be the number of characters you play.
Yeah. Hey, we are now all GMing simultaneously. We have to play multiple characters each.
That's epic.
Don't worry,
That's very
Alyssa.
difficult.
No spoilers.
No one
Nobody
has actually
is dead. But this is probably the time to go if you don't want spoilers. No, last time we were together, you guys got into actually 2 separate rounds of combat as you entered the swamplands, the area controlled by the Mire Weavers. You came across some necromancers and zombies, and you defeated them pretty soundly. And you were here investigating on behalf of the Queen Crown, trying to figure out sort of what the Mire Weavers are doing in this part of the swamp as it abuts the land surrounding Kettlebury, the capital city. And you know that there's some sort of setup happening. You came across this group in a ruined town, and then you, knowing that there were pockets of the Mire Weavers who'd taken to ground and were hiding in caves, you found a cave entrance. You entered where you found some more of these cultists and fanatics and zombies and people in a gathering of sorts, and entered combat with them as well. Where we last left off, we are in the middle of initiative order here, so things are going to be picking up back in the middle of combat. I will share make sure you get in the VTT, and I will share my screen momentarily so that everyone can see the combat layout. But the kind of the big bad in the room, the necromantic wizard, Jared was able to take them down. They are currently unconscious. Most of the cultists in the room have been making their way out, and Lyrian, surrounded by zombies, was able to push some away. You guys have been making your way through the enemies in the room, but an ogre zombie just stood up out of a kind of a flesh pile, for lack of a better term.
It was worse, and that was so much worse. Flesh pile.
That's what it is. I couldn't think of a better way to say flesh pile. Sometimes.
That is the word of the episode.
That really is the word.
Just calling it.
Okay. You guys should have. Perfect. I was worried for a second that I'd shared the wrong tab. You would have seen all my secrets.
All of them.
No, I already know all your secrets, Johnny.
You wish. Okay, where we left off in the initiative order was with the zombies, and so it is now the zombies' turn. Remind me, and I will need you guys also, because we don't have Danny here, to sort of co-pilot Jared. So if everyone could just have his character sheet up in another tab, I also have it up. But especially during combat, I am going to avoid his character sheet because I have enough to worry about. But it is the zombies' turn. We are going to. The ogre zombie came up. It moved. It is not going to do anything else during this round of combat. So you guys basically get a round without the ogre zombie making any attacks here. But the other zombies are still in play. Now, remind me, Lyrian, you used like a thunder wave to move the zombies away from yourself. Do they need to continue moving in that direction, or are they able to advance on you again after that?
I believe it was a one-time blast.
Okay.
Done and done. And now they can do whatever they like. Yes. Unfortunately.
I am going to have... So, what's going to happen here is there's going to be some attacks on each of you. Actually, everybody except for Jared in this particular moment. And so these two will swing on Lyrian first. That is a 5 and a 7. Do either of those hit?
They thankfully do not.
Okay. Next, they will go after Pellis.
Cool.
Are these attacks by default like a bite, Johnny?
These are slam attacks.
Slam attacks.
They're like trying to hit you with their fists. And it's bludgeoning damage, if that matters. That is a dirty 20 and a natural 20 for a 23.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Do both of those hit?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Jumping right in the deep end. Oh my god. Okay, so that's 9 from the one that didn't get a natural 20.
Good.
And that is 11 from the other.
Okay. Wait. Oh no. No, never mind.
Do you need to make any Constitution saving throws?
Did I have
for concentration? I don't know if you had a couple of spells up for the party. Concentration.
I did not have Bless up.
Okay.
At least based on what I have marked off. I did have Bless up.
Yep. I was going to say I had a note that you had Bless up.
I have Bless up, and I also have my Emboldening Bond on the 3 of you, which is why I was about to say I can just have Danny take that damage from me, but I can't because it's on the 3 of you, not on me.
Yeah.
Also, I will remind everyone that Jared is at 5 HP.
He's fine.
Never mind. Jared could not take that damage from me.
Do not say such things,
I'm
Justin.
gonna. Jeez.
Good.
What am I gotta roll. But I have something that helps with this. Sorry, I have Warcaster. So.
Yes, so you get advantage on.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do I add? Oh, it's a con save. So
yeah.
13.
13.
For the first one is enough because it's 10 or the damage. Well, I guess that's enough for either one, but we'll do the first one first. So it's 13 for that one, so that passes, and then one more roll. I fail. Highest roll is a 9.
All right, yeah, that's a failure. So bless is the only concentration, right? So that falls, but your other abilities still up.
It's just a feature, yeah. So no concentration on that.
Cool.
Emboldening Bond remains.
All right. So just remember going forward, everybody, you no longer benefit from bless, but as long as you are within 30 feet of one another, you do get emboldening bond.
Why do you have to hit the cleric?
Hitting everybody. All right.
I know.
And this zombie going after Eve. Probably does.
Oh no.
That is a 12.
No.
All right. So that is the zombie's turn. Next up in initiative is Pellis.
Okay, so I could have sworn I had something that let me channel divinity once per day for free, essentially. But
you did pick up like a
there's an item.
Yeah, it was a necklace, I think.
Amulet of the Devout. There we go. There we go. All right.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much.
I forgot you had one of those.
I'm going to use that to use Turn Undead. Once more onto the fold. So, where is Turn Undead?
Is it like a turn I or a turn A?
Kind of either or
Turn
both.
left, turn right.
It's in right or left hands.
Yeah, left or right tense.
We did not talk about that. No one knows what we're talking about. Where the
Don't worry, we're just further breaking the English language whenever we can.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the dead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails to throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
But then I also have the feature Destroy Undead. So if it fails my throw, and it is below a certain threshold, which right now I think is 1/2,
Yes, that is correct.
it is instantly destroyed. So, saving throw against 17, I believe. No, 15. Is that right?
15?
Yeah, 15.
That's your DC?
Yes, that is my DC.
Oh, okay.
So they all need.
I'm gonna make a group. They're all gonna pass or fail as a group. So I'm just gonna roll 1 dice for them.
Oh,
and just for the sake of speed. But I will roll separately for the ogre zombie.
I don't think he's within range, unfortunately.
Right.
The ogre zombie is. I just checked.
yeah,
really?
within
I
30
thought
feet.
I just checked. 30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's exactly in range.
Brilliant.
Oh, I was going off of the ruler, and
Yeah,
makes more sense that it would be
Oh yeah, I'm
How
just going
was
off
the
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 hexes.
hexes. Yeah, sure.
we got the hexes. We got
Okay, what's the DC?
15.
Oh, yeah, everybody fails.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
So
it's huge.
Binaries are terrifying in this case.
I know.
all right, so
And that
all
goes through
of-
walls as well.
It's everything within.
everything
it
that can
doesn't-
see him.
Right.
Oh.
Yes. Everything.
So the two that are near Lyrian are fine.
Oh, no.
Sad.
And the ogre zombie CR is too high to be destroyed. So what happens to it?
It becomes feared. So it is turned for 1 minute. So it has to run from me with all of its actions. And it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me.
Okay,
It also can't take reactions.
amazing.
You must look really impressive right now, holding up your holy symbol,
Yeah.
dice doll,
Yep.
Yeah.
and
Like wisps of divine energy coming off. Of
Especially
him.
as a
and
reminder,
Lyrian
most
and
of
these
the
two
holy
zombies just
symbols-
miss out.
Most of the holy symbols you've seen in this room are perversions of the symbol of Dystall. So this is especially poignant in this moment.
I'll send their spirits to where they need to go.
Hell yeah, Bella.
Yeah. So is that anything else that you can do? Any movement? Any bonus actions? Anything?
So yeah, that's my action. I'll probably leave it there for now.
Okay.
Oh no. How far is Jared from me?
He is 20 feet from you.
Okay, so he's more than close enough. I'm gonna use a 3rd level healing word on him as a bonus action.
Awesome.
Yes, or should I just use mass healing word? No, that heals way more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was a kind of terrible roll, but it won't finish. There we go. 15. He gets 15 HP.
All right. So whoever's tracking for Jared right now, just move up to 20 for him.
I'll just put
Actually,
it somewhere because
Maybe
we
I
can't
need to edit it.
Yeah, we can't edit his sheet.
I-
We can only view it.
Okay, I can edit it because I'm the GM.
Okay, perfect. I was going to ask that. Sorry.
No worries. It's easy enough for me to do stuff like that. All right. So after Pellis, it is the cultist's turn, and they
Oh,
will
no.
continue to run away.
Oh, good.
So
Losers.
Well, great, though, because now they're going to know we're here.
Perfect. All according to plan.
Speak for yourself.
I am.
cool. All right. After the cultists, it is Eve's turn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my bonus
and
action.
I'm sorry. I don't think I clarified earlier. This cultist in the middle here is
Yeah.
unconscious.
Okay,
And they
perfect.
have been the whole time.
Perfect. They haven't moved, so I assumed they were either chained or something.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Zombie. I am just going to take a shot at the cultist in front of Jared.
The cult fanatic?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
That is a 17. 17.
17 will hit.
Perfect. And I'm going to get sneak attack. So that is going to be 4d6. Yeah. That is a good roll. 21 damage.
All right. 21 damage is enough to kill him. Are you going for a killing blow, or are you wanting to?
I think we can kill that one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's dead.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to Master of Tactics, and I'll start peppering the other one with arrows that don't hit it, but just throw it off balance, so Jared has advantage on their attack against him.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll move down too.
Cool. Just to clarify, were you just like flavoring the help action there, or?
Yes. So I have I can use the help action as a bonus action when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of the attack. The target of the attack must be within 30 feet. I can help someone that's within 30 feet of me. So I guess I'd move down there and then do it.
Okay, cool.
Rather than 5 feet. Yeah. I can help at a distance.
Cool. All right. So after Eve, it is the cult fanatic's turn. So this cult fanatic is going to move here. Let me double check a thing.
So they're not just running away.
Well,
if they're fanatics.
Yeah.
They're
he
too
is not
much.
able to do the thing I want him to do, so he's going to attack Jared.
No.
Can somebody tell me Jared's AC?
22.
Sorry, say again.
22.
22. All right. What is his attack bonus? Is 3. He misses.
Yeah, he does.
And now he is stuck because if he tries to move away again, he will provoke an attack of opportunity. So the fanatic is done with his turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of overthought what he could contribute to this combat.
Yeah. At the top of initiative now, it goes to Lyrian.
Excellent. One thing I can't find here is if the zombies next to me, if either of them looks particularly beaten up already, based on the skirmish so far, Johnny.
They both look very bad.
Oh, excellent. Excellent, Johnny. Then,
actually, as a matter of fact, you have seen both of them go fully down and get back up.
If only I could do a little poke. But alas, I don't want to risk more exposure because I don't know what lies ahead with this ogre or beyond. So I'm just going to, I think, mitigate the risk of being hit again by doing another thunder wave.
Okay.
But I think I can afford to cast it at first level. So I will do that. So each creature in a 15-foot cube originating me has to make a con saving throw.
One got a 9 and the other got a 19.
19 works.
Okay.
9 does not. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage. I will roll that.
And how far away from you does it move?
and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
And the damage roll was 6.
Okay. Let me double check if it goes down fully. It does. So that one dies. And the damage is done to both of them, even on a save, right?
If it would on a successful save, it takes half as much damage instead. So
Okay.
3.
All right, and that one does not save its secondary con either, so you've killed both of these zombies.
Yeah.
This wave of thunder goes out, and you watch as what little flesh remains is stripped from their bones, and the skeletons fall to nothing in front of you.
Excellent. Lyrian releases a sigh and then hastens around the wall. And I would like to move to Eve's and Pellis's side, so to speak.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll press in just a bit further towards Jared, because as soon as I rounded the corner around this wall, I think Jared is visibly unsteady on his feet, even though I think his armor would conceal most of his wounds, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay. Any bonus actions or anything like that you have that you want to take, or is that your turn?
Let's see. One thing I haven't had in the practice I wanted to check on is, can I use anything like Shillelagh to benefit anyone else? And I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
No. I'm not buffy enough, Not yet, anyway.
You can get there.
I could get there. But I'm not using concentration, to my knowledge. I think, yeah. So I can use... Nope, guidance even costs an action at this moment. Very well. I yield the floor.
Okay. All right. Then it is Jared's turn. So whoever wants to pilot Jared for this turn.
I should have a roll.
And how much did Jared heal? What did we say?
15. So he's up to 20 HP.
Refresh his page.
Yeah. So, Jared has... Oh, who did he have his hunter's mark on?
He had his hunter's mark on the cultist that just died a moment ago. So he
could have used his reaction to move it over.
Yeah, he could have used his reaction to move it because he hadn't used a reaction this round.
Cool. Yeah,
okay.
Probably do that.
So yeah, move it to thinking the necromancer wizard?
Necromancer wizard is unconscious.
That's right.
I would
so then yeah, the
I would
cult
say
fanatic.
Yeah.
All right, here, we'll do this.
And then he will do a big old swing. Let's see, 120.
His advantage.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Indeed. Thank you, Eve.
Thanks to Eve.
Welcome.
First roll is 14. Second roll is 5. So 14 plus 6 is 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Okay. So
That'll do.
That'll do, big. That'll do. Danny really put Jared in a great place for us because he's used up all of his spell slots.
Literally every single one.
So all we can do with him is attack.
Hey, at least he has multi-attack.
That is
excellent.
going to be a 9 slashing.
9? Okay.
Go down, go down.
Does he do anything else? Danny has a shield.
Yeah, he looks still like he's in pretty decent shape. I mean, definitely took a hit there, but this cultist is not down yet. But yeah, Jared has an extra attack.
An extra attack, right?
At this level, so he can go again. He also has lay on hands, and you could use. So this is separate from the extra attack. I know I said I wasn't going to pilot him, but it's worth noting that being a paladin, he can heal himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he would have had to do that as an action. So that's,
Yep, you're right.
That's my bad. Anyways, second attack.
I think
Long
he's
sword.
fine.
Hey, dude, he's fine.
I don't know
That
how
sounds-
hard these guys could hit, and they probably can hit quite hard, but I still am inclined to think that he would swing.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Let's see if we can roll a bit better this time. Oh, okay. I rolled really good. 16.
16. Ooh. All right, you guys see as Jared strikes this cult fanatic and his sword makes contact and bites into the cultist's shoulder, and he loses use of his left arm. He's still standing, but he's in very rough shape.
Okay, now does he have any bonus actions? Probably not. Nope. Okay, that's it.
Okay. So after Jared's turn, it is the ogre zombie who has to use his turn to flee from Pellis's direction. All right. And because he's just an ogre zombie, that's his turn.
He's just an ogre zombie.
Well, it's not like he doesn't have ranged attacks or spells that he can cast or anything.
Lyrics are the best.
I was just picturing like a children's book, like the ogre zombie that could, or like
Couldn't.
you know.
It's like a childhood friend that's just like a moaning giant ogre zombie. Everyone's terrified except for the child.
Yeah. We circle back to Pellis.
All right. Where are we at here? Jared's kind of hurting. But how much can I do for him, really? You know, other than heal him to full.
Some would say that is quite a lot.
What can I even do besides make him whole?
I guess. Fine.
The cultist in the very center of the ritual, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Not the necromancer wizard who you've said is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But the cultist. What do we notice about them? Are they
Also
just
unconscious.
Oh, okay. Also unconscious.
He said he's also unconscious.
No, we have two unconscious people just
All right.
hanging out.
I'm going to drop 13 more health for Jared.
Awesome.
I'll heal him up. Then I'm going to use my bonus action. Or no, sorry, that was my bonus action. I'm going to use my action to make that guy make a wisdom save.
How?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to cast Hold the Dead on him.
This is a rule that I don't love in D&D, but it is a rule. You can't cast more than one spell on your turn.
No, you can cast a cantrip and spell, though.
Can you?
I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was the
Let
the
us
line.
seek the sacred text.
Let's check. Let me learn how to spell for a second first.
According to Google and D&D Beyond forums, you can.
Okay, cool. I thought
It's just-
you couldn't.
Yeah,
But-
it's leveled spells per turn. It's you just got one.
all right. Wisdom saving
Uh,
throw.
Yes, sir.
What's the DC?
15.
All right, he passes.
Dang.
Actually, hang on. Let me make sure that he doesn't have a -3 to wisdom. He doesn't. Okay.
Can you check again? Maybe it changed.
He does. Yeah, I checked. He doesn't.
Okay, all right, okay.
Make
Sorry.
the numbers look good.
Well, that's it for
Johnny.
me.
Hey, that's a lot. 13 health is a lot, Nick.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Okay. After Pellis, it is the cultists. They're kind of out of play here. They're out of the room. You don't know where they went. And that brings us to Eve.
Your girl's gonna move over here. Bonus action stealth. That is that's 2 16s. 25 stealth.
Okay, you are hidden.
I'm gonna shoot the ogre zombie.
Okay.
Come on, man, 20.
There is no honor of shooting a fleeing ogre zombie.
23.
23 will hit.
Wow.
That was a low roll.
It is huge and it is unarmored. Its AC is quite low.
It's only 12 damage.
Okay. Does taking damage affect turn undead at all, Nick?
Sorry, what was that?
Does taking damage affect turn undead and like the fleeing effects?
I believe the fleeing effect only lasts for a turn anyways.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's for 1 minute until it takes any damage. So that's it. He's
okay.
no longer.
It's no longer turned. Cool. Thank you. All right. Anything else you want to do, Cass? Or Eve? Sorry.
Eve, you've doomed us all.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Move bonus. Nope, that's my move, my bonus, and my action. So that's it. That's it for me.
Okay. Now it is the cult fanatic's turn, and he's going to attack Jared once again. And he misses. Joe. All right. It is Lyrian's turn. Lyrian of the Waking Root.
Yes. So I've rounded the corner of this wall, saw Palace's glorious light and holy symbol, saw an ogre zombie fleeing it, and now I imagine it has like made a grunge noise or something as it was received an arrow, and maybe begins to take steps that indicate it is no longer running.
Yeah. So far, all it's really done is like grunt. It hasn't moved or because these things happen so fast.
A matter
right?
of split seconds.
There's in a practical sense, there is no opportunity for you to really even take in what Eve just did.
Yeah. The flesh pile from which the ogre zombie emerged, how much more flesh is there to go round, roughly?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, happily. +2 to investigation. Base 10, 12. How does a 12 do?
A 12 is enough. So from your vantage point, you can see that there is not really any flesh or no significant amount of flesh remaining in the pile the ogre zombie emerged from. But as you're trying to observe that, you do notice that there is another flesh pile over here in the
southwest corner.
Southwest corner of the...
Not far from the ogre zombie.
Correct.
Oh, that is disconcerting. I'm trying to get a sense of how horribly terrifying and deadly it would be to see this creature based on my past experience. I'm wondering if I could roll history to sort of assess if I should be, as cautious as conceivably possible.
I think, here's what I'll say. Because combat is meant to be pretty snappy. You've already made an investigation check. I can allow you to make a history check, but that will be your action for this turn. Or you can make a move.
A move it is then. Thank you, GM. Lyrian will move towards the great creature and cast Entangle.
Nice.
Blurp, 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 blurp. All right. And Entangle. Let's see. Has a range of 20 feet. Did I move far enough? I can move more if I need to. I need to move more.
You need to be on one spot further forward than you are.
Okay. Yeah, I moved, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes, which should be my max movement, I believe. So
I think you were here.
I may have one more.
You can get to this spot if you change your kind of movement pattern and pass through the hex that Eve is in, which is fine.
Ah, okay. Excellent.
I don't allow it.
Just squeezing by. Sorry, Eve. All right. I will cast Entangle on the ogre zombie.
All right. Is there a save
Grasping
for that?
plants sprout from the ground. Let's see. Each creature other than me in the area when I cast must succeed on a strength saving throw or have the restrained condition until the spell ends.
What's the DC?
The DC is my spell save, which I believe is, 14.
Okay, you watch as these vines sprout out from the ground and
Too
wrap
strong, isn't
themselves
it?
around the ogre's arms and legs. And there's a moment of strain where you think this ogre zombie is going to break free from these entangling vines. And suddenly it's pulled to its knees and its arms taut at its side and it is restrained.
Mess him up. Mess him up.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh,
It's huge.
Lyrian, utterly focused, kind of like a drop of sweat from her brow, just keeps, her scythe and her hand out, gesturing at this ogre, hoping against hope that it stays tied down. It is restrained.
Mm-hmm. On its turn, does it get an opportunity to break free? Or at the end of your turn, or is it on your next turn?
A restrained creature can take an action to make a strength athletics check against that same DC of 14.
Okay.
On a success, it would free itself, losing the restrained condition.
Okay. Excellent. Is there anything else?
For anyone else, the 20-foot square within the range of the ogre zombie is difficult terrain.
Okay, good to know. That is helpful. Now, do you have any bonus actions or anything else that you want to do?
I do not.
All right. Then it is the ogre zombie's turn. And he's going to try and break free. And he does. You see as this ogre zombie continues to strain against these vines, and then you almost feel more than hear, Lyrian, the snap of the vines as it breaks free. But that's its action. It will take its movement toward you, but it is difficult terrain. So it gets here. There's nothing else it can do because it doesn't have any bonus actions, and it's out of movement now.
Okay. I will use my reaction as it enters within a 10-foot radius of me to use the circle of
spores.
Yes.
Right. And there's a con save for that, right?
Yes, I believe there was, and I apologize for messing that up on a previous episode.
Oh, you're fine.
Let's see. Fungal infestation is not the right one.
You're dead.
Symbiotic entity. Halo of spores damage.
Gets a 19 on its con save.
Gotta be a pass. It's probably your spell save DC.
Yeah, it usually is.
Why can't I find it?
Your spell save
sorry.
DC was 14, right?
You just said it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just can't find anything even referring to it yet. Hold on. Yeah,
It's
I'll
on-
defer to you.
On your spells page at the very top.
Usually with your spells, like your abilities and stuff, if it
Not the DC. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Halo of spores.
oh, it
Oh,
should
it's
be
under features and traits.
Yes. Yep. So no necrotic damage to you then.
okay. All right, but that is the ogre zombie's turn. All right, initiative. Who's next? I believe it is Pellis.
It's time.
Oh boy. I really want to free Jared up to go attack the ogre zombie. So I'm gonna try. Yeah, you know what, man? Just give me another. Just give me another whiz save. Whatever.
Sure. That's a failure.
Yes,
The 6.
Nice.
it's 2d12.
Get him!
I know he's taking damage.
Get
Which
him,
means it
Pellis.
goes up to a d12. Woo! 19 damage.
All right. You watch as this cult fanatic falls to his knees and grips his ears and is pressing his hands to either side of his head and begins screaming. And then the scream begins to fade into a whimper as he falls face first onto the ground at Jared's feet, no longer moving.
Dystall has called you forth.
As he falls down, you assess the room and you have a necromancer wizard unconscious at Jared's feet, a cultist face first in a pool of what might be water but seems maybe too thick near Jared, an ogre zombie standing over Lyrian, and then Pellis, from your vantage point, I think that you are the only one who can see as a flesh golem begins to crawl out of this pile.
We're so close.
And
It's okay.
Flesh golem! Flesh golem!
it begins to rush toward you, Pellis.
Oh, it's covering a lot of ground.
Oh, that's
yeah,
a lot.
it is.
And it
That was
Yikes.
a
rushes up
horrifying
to
sprint.
your face in exactly that this horrifying sprint. You see this humanoid shape, but it drops on all fours as it climbs out of the flesh pile and sprints on the ground on all fours like some sort of a feral animal at you. But then that is the end of its turn. It does not attack immediately.
Real quick, I am just going to cast Sanctuary on myself. I did still have a bonus action.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to cast bonus Sanctuary.
Sure.
on myself.
Little sanctuary over here.
One moment, flesh golem.
Yeah, Pellis says flesh golem, and then it charges him on all fours, and he lets out a little, and then he casts Sanctuary on himself.
Because what sane person wouldn't let out that noise? You
Oh,
know?
for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly.
It's terrifying.
Cool. Give me 1 second here. I'm just cleaning up my tabs because a lot is gone.
Filthy tabs.
All right. The flesh golem has entered play. But now it is Eve's turn.
Yeah. Can I hit this ogre zombie from where I'm at without any sort of disadvantage or advantage on their end?
Yeah.
I need to get. Okay. All right. Then I think I'm just going to try and hit it.
As long as your ranged weapon doesn't have any sort of a disadvantage below a certain range.
Oh, no. The short bow's range is 80 to 320. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we're.
Yeah,
Gold.
there's some weapon like I think longbows give you disadvantage below a certain range. So some
okay.
ranged weapons do have like that
Gotcha.
sort of effect. But
Yeah, and because of Vex, I hit him last turn. I get an advantage on this.
mhm.
That's 23.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Most certainly a hit.
9, 15, 18 damage.
18 damage. You watch as this arrow strikes the ogre zombie on the side of its torso. You're aiming for center mass, and you hit, and you watch as a chunk of flesh flies off with your arrow. Rather than stopping the arrow, the flesh just kind of travels along the trajectory that it was on.
Yeah, and I think I'll use my bonus action to do help and like pepper it, keep it off balance. So if Lyrian wants to strike, they have advantage.
Excellent. All right, so we circle back to the top of initiative, which makes it Lyrian's turn.
Oof.
Did we
But
skip
can I
Jared?
have-
We did skip Jared. That is my bad. It is.
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
to Jared before we circle back. Thank you. out of sight, out of mind.
You're fine. Jared would have only had the ogre zombie to put his hunter's mark onto. So I think I'm gonna have him do that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't want to be left alone.
Be selfish. Be selfish.
Jared can teleport to Lyrian if Lyrian needs help. Okay,
that's true.
But I set that up. Everyone can be safe. So let's have Jared move like a square over or a hex over, so that he can attack the flesh golem. And then we
could even say for posterity's sake that because of what the initiative order should have been, that Lyrian communicated her noticing the other flesh pile, and Jared held his action until something happened with it.
There you go. So he chases after and he starts swinging.
Cool.
Swing
away.
Okay, first one. Does that count as flanking? Are we doing flanking?
I don't know. Should we do flanking? We can do flanking. I don't care. I like flanking. I think flanking makes sense.
Okay. All right. Cool. So he gets advantage on.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Probably didn't help that much, but 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. Cool. I rolled a 7 and a 10, so I'm not crazy. But then
I think with this bonus to hit, you would have hit even with the 7. So.
Oh wow. That will be 6 damage only.
Okay.
Not rolling great as Jared. Damage.
Yeah, this is like almost a glancing blow. It doesn't really do much damage at all, but you see the flesh golem seems more solid than any of the other undead you've encountered so far.
Interesting. Jared is unperturbed, so he'll just keep swinging. Second attack. Roll the 2d20. Ooh, 17. So that's a 23 to hit.
That is certainly a hit.
Then that's only going to be 7 damage.
All right. 7 more damage. It's a similar thing. It almost seems like the flesh golem doesn't even take its focus off of Pellis after that initial charge. It is barely paying attention to these blows from Jared.
Great. Awesome.
But now we'll go to...
It's Jared's turn.
Sorry. Yeah, cool. Lyrian.
Oh, this is terrifying. Do I have... I don't have heat metal. What is the ogre zombie wielding, Johnny?
Itself.
It's just swinging flesh.
It's holding a second ogre zombie?
Just...
No, it ripped off its own arm as it's about to beat you with
it is not carrying a weapon. You've only seen these undead attack with their claws or fists. You haven't seen any of them carrying weapons so far.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think having failed on the grasping kind of roots and stuff, I'm terrified that this thing lumbered over to me. Well, I succeeded and it broke free before we could kind of rain fire on this thing. And I'm trying to think of what I can do without doing Thunderwave, which would also harm my ally, Eve.
I think it's a cube in front of you, right?
Correct.
So it wouldn't hit me.
Yeah.
It's not a radius. What do you call it? Yeah.
No, it's a cube in front of you.
Oh, that is, I think, my heaviest hitting spell at the moment.
Yeah. A 15-foot cube. Oh, a 15-foot cube originating from you. Which means it would be a 15-foot radius around.
It still is effectively around me, right?
Yeah.
I can't aim the cube in like one direction.
It doesn't say in
cone.
front of you. It says originating from you.
Yep.
Maybe it's different in Pathfinder, but in D&D, unless it says that it's... Unless it gives you a direction, you are the center of the thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I will cast Poison Spray as a cantrip.
I will give you this because I think Lyrian would know this.
Would it not really have any effect on an
yeah,
undead creature
it's
to
immune
poison it?
to poison.
Ah, yes. Yes, I would know that. Curses. And then it's a slash of the scythe, my friends.
You get advantage.
You have advantage.
I get
you have
advantage, and I also get the little perk from Emboldening Bond still, correct? 1d4 on any attack or check.
Mm-hmm.
So let's use it on that. Why am I doing? I can't do this within the thing. I have to go within Shillelagh and then roll there. Okay. To hit, base 12 plus 6 from my own bonuses is 18.
That's a hit.
Awesome. And the damage itself, oof, not as high as I'd like. Yeah, base 3 plus 3. 6 slashing damage.
Cool. It's better than nothing. You're whittling this thing down.
If I try to run, I provoke an opportunity attack.
Potentially, yes.
And yet I cannot help but imagine that being right in front of the ogre is bad. Cantrips normally just cost an action, unless otherwise specified, correct?
Say that again? Sorry?
Cantrips normally cost an action.
Yeah. It'll say what it costs.
Yeah. This is one bonus action for Shillelagh, but it's not the casting of Shillelagh. It was an attack. This is a normal attack regardless, so just got mixed up. Yeah, I mean, is there any default for drinking a potion? Is that typically a bonus action?
Drinking a potion, I mean, I think it makes sense as a bonus action. I don't think it's normally
okay,
an
I found the
action,
text. As a bonus action, you can drink it or administer it to another creature within 5 feet of yourself. Yeah, I'll just drink one of my regular potions of healing as a precautionary measure.
Cool.
And I will gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Excellent.
All right. All right, 4 plus 2, 6 HP. And pass.
All right, that's Jared's turn.
What do you do?
You mean Lyrian's turn?
Okay, good.
Jared's turn.
Oh, it is Jared's
It is
turn.
Jared's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought he had just gone. I apologize. I was like, how?
It's Jared's
We were
next
all
turn.
lost.
We're all looking at Johnny like, who are you? And
You are lost. I'm gonna.
Nick would be lost. I don't know how. Justin
Oh,
and
yeah.
Steve were
I
on
was
that
gone
one.
for a second. That's gonna be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
4 damage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 on the D8. I'm really killing it.
What type of hit again, Nick? Sorry.
He's just swinging his longsword, just slashing damage.
Brilliant.
I don't think I'm missing anything as far as like extra damage or anything like that.
Another attack, perhaps?
I mean, he does have another attack. Yeah, I was about to swing that, but I was just making sure I wasn't missing some sort of like thing.
A trait or something.
Anyway, second attack.
You could expect.
20.
You could use his divine smite.
He's got
Or
no
does he not?
slots.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
yep, you're right.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then big ol' 10 damage on that one.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Slice. I'm very close to having Jared throw down his shield so that I can at least two-hand the longsword and go up a dice. Anyway.
All right. Anything else from Jared?
Nah, it's him.
All right, now it's the ogre zombie's turn. And it rears back and goes for a slam attack on Lyrian.
Mhm.
You'll be fine.
What is Lyrian's AC? Says
16.
16?
Yes.
Okay. The ogre zombie misses.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, now it's time for some lair actions. No, I'm kidding.
no.
Hell yeah.
And we're dead.
Just wait till the end of the fight to start doing lair actions.
Yeah, you can saving them.
It is Pellis' turn.
Oh, nice. Pellis doesn't like anything that's happening right now. This is what happens when you stock your entire spell list with just like healing and buffs.
I mean, we thank you for it because you keep us alive.
I do my best. I'm going to toll the dead on this thing. Or well, there's no reason to think radiant damage would be better, right?
There are reasons to think that.
Yeah, I lean that way slightly.
All right, give me a dex save. I'm going to sacred flame this guy.
Yeah.
What's his dexterity modifier? Ooh, it's a -1, so it's a 17.
Oh, he still saves. Darn. Okay. Well, bonus action.
Surrender.
I give up. No. I will shoot. I don't really want to blow another spell slot.
Who knows what we're going to encounter after this?
I know. So I guess I'm just going to leave it there, and that's my turn.
Okay. And it goes to the flesh golem.
No.
Okay.
And
Spark.
he
Cleric goes down.
stands and stares at you for a moment, Ellis. Then, with a sudden flash of what looks like almost conscious anger in its eyes, it turns on Jared. Because he's been hitting it over and over.
Okay.
And so it is going to make 2 slam attacks on Jared.
Ugh.
That is a natural 20 and for a total of 27 and 17 for a total of 24. I think both
Both hit. Yeah.
Unfortunately, hit.
Can the first attack be the crit, please?
Yeah.
Cool.
That is going to be
Just like that, I should have healed just Jared.
68
Oh!
plus 4
This is +4.
because of a doubling. It's 9, 10, 17, 18, 24 damage.
Oh, well, there's Jared's down. And I think he automatically loses his first death save because
Yeah.
it was a critical.
Yeah.
the crazy thing is that wasn't too far off from massive damage rolls.
We're talking
That
about
crit,
it needs to
that
be
crit, the crit was only like 12 or 14 damage away from massive damage.
it was more than
happens
that.
at
It
that
has to be
point?
twice their total health for massive
It's
damage.
what brings them down to 0 plus their max HP.
Right, and Jared's HP
Yeah,
is
so
what
Jared's
it
max
is.
HP is like 50 something.
72, and that was
He
64.
did
You said on the
24.
first attack.
No, he said
24.
No, 6d8 is what
Oh, I was like 68 damage. Holy
No,
moly!
it was 24 damage rolled on 6d8 plus 4.
Ah.
So then he would
the old
technically
D.
Ignore me.
Oh, it's
he would
fine.
he would automatically fail 2 death saves because of the second
he said.
attack hit as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
no.
Good.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Good old 60 versus 60.
Okay. Now, after it goes to Eve.
All
Mother
right.
of the living.
I'm probably a little concerned with this ogre zombie in front of me.
Yes, and you would probably there's at least half cover on the flesh golem, so you might be able to see Jared go down. But
Sure.
you would.
But I'd have to turn around to see that, and I can't
Right,
imagine
exactly.
you turn your back to a giant ogre zombie.
Right.
So I'm gonna do Rogue's 2 best and just try and get a hit in and deal some sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
That is a 23 again.
That's a hit. I don't know why I did that with my voice. I apologize.
14 damage.
Okay, 14 damage. This thing is starting to look rough. It is at a point now where there are more spots, significantly more spots, that are missing flesh than there are that still hold it.
And I'll use my bonus action to give Lyrian help.
All right. And then we circle back to Lyrian, the top of initiative.
Timely. Thank you, Eve. Yeah, Lyrian will just swing out with her scythe again at the legs of this zombie creature.
Cool. Roll with advantage.
I will happily do so. First roll within Shillelagh. Base 2, so good thing I have a second roll. Oh no, base 4. Okay. It's let's see, 10 plus 1d4 from Palace's Emboldening Bond. Let's see what that is. Another 1.
It's okay.
Yeah, is that a hit?
It is.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah, this thing is, again, very large and very unarmored.
Yes, large flesh pile. Okay. Oh, but I only rolled 1 base damage plus 3. So yeah, I grazed the thing's leg for 4 damage.
Kills it.
You see, at this point, every hit feels like it does more than it did in the beginning. Now you see visible flesh remove as even what feels like a small hit makes contact. But is there anything else you could do on your turn, Lyrian?
I don't think so.
Then it is Jared's turn.
Yes.
Oh.
Which means we need another death save. Depending on how this goes, I might make a call, but let's just make the save.
Who's rolling it?
I don't want to be responsible
I
for
will
this.
say, I'll roll it. I
think
will say,
Johnny should roll
for whatever
it.
it's worth, Danny's the one. And there's valid reasons, but Danny's the one who opted out of being here to pilot his own character when he knew we were mid combat.
It's true.
Nick, you're muted.
I rolled
That
a
is-
19 though.
Oh, I also rolled and it was also a success. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I said multiple times, like, no, I'll roll. I'll roll. And I was like, maybe Jenny just really wants to roll.
Why aren't my friends listening to me?
All right. So after Danny's turn, it is the ogre zombie's turn. And ogre zombie is not intelligent.
Can I start with my reaction on the Halo of Spores? Once he starts the turn
It
in
starts
my...
its turn.
Yeah.
So you can use your reaction to...
I'd like to see if that drops it before it attacks me.
Yes, it is a failure.
Oh,
On
it
its
says less than 14 on its save. Okay.
Yeah, it rolled a natural 1 on its save.
Excellent. Let me
I
just
rolled
make
a
sure I
natural
have
one
the
on its
damage
save.
and then the applicable bonuses correct. I think it's just straight 1d6, right? Let's see. Features and traits. Yeah, 1d6 necrotic damage, no modifications. All right, I'll roll it out here. Only 2. 2 damage from the spores that kind of working their way into its flesh.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to have a strong material change on
Yep.
its status. All right. So the zombie, again, it is not intelligent. It is not, even though I think we know Eve is the bigger threat in this moment, Lyrian is the threat that is right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is only an 11.
Seems like I dodge again.
Excellent. Despite all signs to the contrary, I am genuinely relieved that it did not hit you. And so that is the ogre zombie's turn. It does not move. It does not try to do anything else. After its turn, it goes to Pellis.
Okay, Jared, it's gonna be all right, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
No response.
You know things are
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
when
hang on a
Pulse enters
second.
that
Hang on a
register.
second. I just realized something. Jared is a half orc.
He's got
Oh,
yeah.
oh, he could have just came right back up. I
could've
forgot
been-
He
about
would've
that.
been
1
back up
HP
at
instead
1
of
HP.
0. Oh, yes.
So Jared is up, and let's say, for the sake of simplicity, on his turn, he does lay on hands, uses his action
Yeah, he just dumps the whole thing into
to
himself.
dump all 30 HP into himself.
So he's
Didn't he
at
go down
31.
from didn't he go down from the first hit though? The second hit would have taken him
That's
to
true.
0 again.
Oh, you're right. So he is still unconscious. I think
But
he's
he just
he's at-
resets his death saves. He has one.
yeah. So he's at
success,
he's at 1 success instead of.
and that's it.
Two,
Yep.
one
Yeah.
failure. Yeah.
Yep.
Which
So
is
he's at zero
Better.
failures, 1 success.
Mhm.
cool. All right.
Yes,
Well,
thank you, Justin.
good play. Good play. I'm gonna run over here. I'm not leaving the flesh columns.
Yeah, you're not leaving its area of.
So it doesn't attack me
Mhm.
and hurt me a bit real bad. Then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
All right.
It's 34 HP for the Jared
Nice.
man.
Nice.
Amazing. All right. Jared is still on the ground, but you see his eyes flutter open as he breathes free air once more. Sort of sputters awake. What happened? All right, anything
You died.
else?
You're back.
Pellet.
No, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I got nothing.
I just picture how nerve-wracking it is to heal someone while right next to a flesh golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
What was that again?
Oh no, you only get it once. But if you like, these are
I have no
recorded.
more bonus actions, so just
Okay.
go.
Double check something. Now, never mind.
Or
I'll bring
later.
this up. I'll bring this up off air later. I'm resisting the urge to metagame for you guys right now because of Jared. But
What were you going to say? Just out of curiosity.
just if you did provoke an opportunity attack from the flesh golem, it would provoke an opportunity attack from Jared, and he could prevent the flesh golem from chasing you.
And Jared would get hit.
No.
Now, Pellis
Jared
would
has
possibly
Sentinel,
get hit.
which means that if anything attacks an ally within range, he can hit it with his reaction. And if he hits, its movement becomes 0.
Mhm. Wait, how does he prevent the attack of opportunity from the creature though?
He doesn't
Say
present.
it
I would
didn't
still
say
get
that.
hit. Yeah.
Okay, it would just be that they couldn't be able to chase you. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And Jared is big and strong.
Just
You
go
did
down.
cast Sanctuary on yourself.
Oh no, that's down now.
Oh, it's down now. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
concentration, isn't it?
It's not.
it's not?
It
Is it
went
just one
down
round?
once you got hit.
once when I cast a spell targeting an enemy.
Oh yes, yeah.
So you do move?
Yes.
All right. The Flesh Golem does take an attack of opportunity, and it misses. It whiffs hard.
Good gamble, Nick.
Okay. Thank you, Dice Stall, and that's my turn.
All right. I will just roll on Jared's behalf because I think him taking an attack of opportunity, when that takes the attack of opportunity, makes sense. And that's a natural 20.
Hell yes.
Oh, I should have let Johnny roll for him the whole time.
Yep.
You want to roll damage for him too?
Sure.
It's 2d8.
2d8
And plus 3.
All right.
We gotta get Jared some like damage bonuses on his weapon or something.
All right. I rolled max damage. So it's 19 to the
Hey.
Flesh Golem.
It's pretty good.
Yay.
And its movement is reduced to 0.
Nice.
All right. And then it's the Flesh Golem's turn. And it's gonna attack Jared. Basically me just playing solitaire right now. All right.
You got this, Johnny. We're gonna head out.
Okay, yeah, got this. It's gonna make its multi-attack, 2 slam attacks on Jared once again.
Yeah.
Oh, it does start its turn bloodied. So hang on, I need to roll a d6 first.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
And that rolls a 6. So it doesn't really make any difference there. It's still just attacking Jared. So, but it is now berserk as well. But it doesn't have any material effect.
Okay. Berserk is scary.
Literally just rolled a natural 1 for both of its attacks.
Nice.
So
Ah,
the extremes of the human experience happening
Does
right
it-
now.
Kill itself in shame.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Oh thank
I
God.
would appreciate that.
Suddenly becomes capable of shame and then removes itself from the picture as a result.
The first nat one gives it the capability of shame.
That is the Flesh Golem's turn. That's all it can do. And because it's berserk, it won't move. It just wants to attack whatever is the closest thing in its line of sight, in this case being Jared, which means that it is now Eve's turn.
Huge.
Just gonna do what rogues do best and take another shot at the zombie ogre.
Yeah, please do.
Finish it, Eve.
I really want to. That's a 23 again.
How are you rolling only 23s to attack?
Rolling with
Wild.
advantage. I don't know how I keep rolling 17 though. But I am.
Very specific.
I've also been rolling a lot of 23s. I don't know what's going on.
This is a good roll. This is a good roll. This is a great roll. 24 damage.
Wow.
I think
All right.
that's about as
You-
much as I can do.
Why don't you describe what it looks like as you kill this zombie ogre?
Yes. I think its arm swings down at Lyrian and Lyrian jumps out of the way, and when it comes back up, Lyrian, you're like staring up at it, and an arrow just like pierces through its head, and the flesh just collapses in front of you.
That's awesome. I did
Stir
forget
no more, creature.
that
Return to the earth.
zombies have undead fortitude.
Yes.
And
Did you
so
roll it?
I did roll it. And so this
Hmm.
happens exactly as described. But then you see this mass of flesh begin roiling again. And the ogre zombie, looking incredibly unstable, still nonetheless stands up out of this.
Oh, I said stir no more.
I thought I caught it. Sorry, Lyrian.
Red creature.
You have to imagine like the flesh like fighting to stay together as it like gets up.
Yes, it is like quivering, struggling to.
Oh, gross. Oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna metagame. I think it would make more sense to give Jared the advantage, but I don't. You wouldn't know that this has 1 HP left,
Right.
so I'm gonna give advantage to Lyrian.
All right. I think that's
Okay.
the right call from a not metagaming perspective. I appreciate that. And initiative cycles back. It's now your turn, Lyrian.
Yeah, I mean, I think almost instinctually, as the flesh continues to writhe and fight to recompose itself, Lyrian slashes again with her scythe, imbued with the power of Shillelagh.
Stay down. Stay down.
It's a takedown. Let's see. Roll with advantage.
Yes.
The better of the rolls is base 19, so 25.
Yeah.
Plus whatever D4's value would be.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. And a stronger hit this time, finally. 7 base, so 10.
All right. And it fails its constitution save this time. The flesh pile falls at your feet, Lyrian, and the quivering has ceased. It is no longer trying to knit itself back together.
Takes a moment of like wariness and vigilance before Lyrian can turn away from the pile.
Fair.
Yeah.
But sure enough, she does. And I will cross the room as far as I can towards the flesh golem. That is 7 hexes or 35 feet.
Excellent.
All right.
And now it is Jared's turn.
Jared be swinging.
Yeah. Swang away.
It's a 24.
That's a hit.
That's a the freaking ogre died. He moves his oh no,
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't have his reaction.
Mm.
No.
Oh, yeah. He didn't have his reaction. So now his
Hunter's
hunter's
mark
mark is
fizzles.
fizzled.
This fizzle is gone forever. Okay, anyways. That's gonna be 6 damage for that
All
first
right.
hit. And then 25 for the second hit. So that'll be 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
Man, the paladin really feels lackluster when he's out of spells and smite.
Yeah. Yeah, the flesh golem is still up, but it is looking very rough. Very, very rough. After Jared's turn ends, it is Pellis's turn.
All right, I got this. I'm going to try to Sacred Flame it one more time.
Sure.
Let's go. Let's do this. I should they just spell like holy weapon or something. Anyways, I need a dex save.
All right. What's the DC?
15.
That is a failure.
Sorry. Very excited. I'm just gonna roll it in here. Okay, that's not bad. That's 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant damage. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me just double check something here. Okay. Nothing special from radiant damage, but you have heard it. You said it's 11? Nick?
Yes, 11 damage.
Okay. Excellent. This thing is barely holding itself together at this point.
Dang. Okay, just in case, because it. What did it do? It did 24 damage. Lyrian's hurting, right? I don't know if I want to use. I don't know if I want to use the. Well, I hope you're going to be okay. I'm going to pass turn.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, well, it's okay. Doesn't matter. It still would have failed. Yep. I'm supposed to be rolling with advantage for saving throws against magic with the flesh golem. But it still failed that save anyway.
Nice.
All right. Is that the end of Pellis's turn?
Yes, I'm
All right.
done.
It is now the flesh golem's turn. And it is still berserk. It is certainly bloodied. And Lyrian is now nearby and within the same distance as Jared. But I think you catch its attention as you step forward, Lyrian. So I
think it makes sense given this, the halo of spores, even if they're not actively doing something.
Yeah, which it does start its turn in the halo. Do you want to use your reaction to? Have you used your reaction this round?
I have not. I get a reset. But how rough does it look?
Very.
At an instant judgment. Okay, then yes. I'd like to try to just send those spores into its wounds a bit. Grow some mushrooms in there.
Yeah. What's the DC?
14.
That is a failure.
Excellent. All right, let's just take a look at 1d6. 4 damage.
4 damage. Excellent. You watch as these spores enter the flesh golem, and it begins to back away from you and writhe and fall, and you watch as fungus begins to sprout out of its body, ripping its way out of different cracks where the flesh had come together. And the flesh golem is almost pasted to the floor by this fungus that begins growing out of it, and it no longer moves. It is defeated.
Nice.
Oh, finally.
All right. I'm gonna stop sharing.
Good job, everybody.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, I'm fine. It's barely hit at all.
Nothing I can handle.
I had a few close calls, but I'm also well.
Well, if everybody gathers around, I can. I can help out a little bit. So I can do a prayer of healing for a second level spell slot. It takes 10 minutes, but we do get the full benefits of a short rest and regain 2d8 extra hit points. So you can choose to heal more by using your hit die for your short rest recovery. And you can refresh anything else that refreshes on a short rest. But yeah, it's basically a free short rest.
That's dope.
Not free, because if you use your die, you're still using your die, but we don't have to do a whole hour, so that's kind of cool.
Nice. So yeah, you guys have kind of free reign of this space. You don't know where those other cultists got off to, so time might be limited, but you do have kind of the ability to do whatever you want in this space now.
The heal from the prayer of healing gave 8. So if you could give 8 to Jared,
absolutely.
Thank you. And then any hit die you use, that's your prerogative.
I'm having trouble with how many 1d8s do I get?
6 total.
Yeah.
So I just have to manually click and check all the boxes here as I select my short rest.
Use as many as you want. Yeah, you don't have to take. Know that you use them. Once you use them, you cannot use them again until you take a long rest. So
I see.
If you use all of them, you'll definitely heal the full, but you will not heal again, no matter how many times we short rest for the rest of the day. basically.
Yeah. I see. I will use 2 of my 6.
I lose 3.
I'll use none.
Oh, you're better than the rest of us. Oh. What is my...
Doesn't seem that I have healed any at all.
It doesn't do it automatically. You got to roll it yourself.
Oh, okay.
And it's you'll don't forget to add for each die that you add. You also add your Constitution mod.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do, and I'll say you guys can do this if you want to take a short rest in the space. If you just click on short rest, you can just click on however many blocks you want and hit take short rest, and we'll automatically roll the hit dice for you.
It
I
does
did
not.
that. It did not
It
roll
doesn't?
them.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it does.
I thought it would too. I don't know why it doesn't.
You'd
5
think it
and
would.
6 base.
Weird.
We add con to each of those.
Yep, teach roll. I healed 15 with 3 dice, so I'm back to full. Don't forget to refresh anything that refreshes on a short rest. I think it should do that at least automatically. There we go. Okay, because I got my Channel Divinities
Yeah.
back. It just
That
doesn't
brings me
heal
up to max HP.
you want.
Yeah,
I
same
have to
with Jared.
check now if my temp HP is gone, but let's see.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do with the space? You have an unconscious but alive necromancer wizard, as well as the ability to investigate the space and see if you find anything of interest. Up to you. What do you want to
Should
do?
we look around first? And
Well,
then
does anyone-
question this person?
We should absolutely tie him up and get ready to question him. Does somebody
I
want to fish
worry.
that cultist out of the... He's face down. I feel like he can't be alive for much longer.
Evil walk up and just fire an arrow into a skull. There, done.
Okay. All right.
That is not how I took the meaning of fish out.
It's a
Very
loose
well.
end. We already have one person to question. We don't need 2.
What if... well, I mean, like, he seemed to be in a dire strait. What if he could have, like, turned for
On us. Or on us.
Well, that wouldn't be turning, because then he was already our enemy, so that's just
Well.
him continuing.
You don't know that he wasn't a willing sacrifice.
True. Don't know that. Just going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but whatever. It's over. Moving on. To wizard tie up.
It's easy to tie up the wizard. I'm not even going to make you like roll for that. They are unconscious, and you have all the time in the world to redo your knots if you need to.
Is there... So, there's like an altar here. Is there anything... I don't know. That I'm going to investigate. Is there anything...
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Okie dokie. Boy, am I not good at that. Alright, okay.
There are also the cultists. There are 3 cultist bodies: the necromancer wizard, as well as a handful of zombies wearing clothes around that you could check clothes and things like that as well. But you're checking the altar now, Pellis.
Yeah, that's going to be a 1, non-natural.
Okay. Yeah, as you look at the altar, it just doesn't seem like anything here is useful in a way that you don't already kind of have. It doesn't feel like anything on this altar is filling any blanks you don't already have filled in your head.
In that case, can I just collect anything that is obviously like an implement of Diastall or any reference to Diastall that is also... Because you said that there's a lot of things in here that are references to Diastall but are like, debased.
Yeah.
And collect those things, or are they like larger?
They're larger.
Oh, okay. So it's like
this is
statues
a-
and stuff.
yeah.
Okay. In that case, then Pellis will just sort of take his time to try to like say a prayer over the defaced statues and stuff. And
Mhm.
what does
Um,
everybody else do?
Yeah.
I would like to investigate as well, too.
Yeah.
Would a 20 passive investigation do I need to roll?
I would still like you to.
When you take an
8.
action, you're exposed to risk inherently, right? Like you could still roll a net 1. Like, I don't think it would be like passive investigation completely rules it out.
Exactly. That's precisely it.
An 8.
Okay. So we'll still go with your passive here, but also there's also the potential to roll a natural 20.
Sure.
If you roll.
Sure.
And so,
Yeah.
But yeah, you look around and just you're naturally hawk-eyed. Initially, what area are you looking in? First of all,
Wherever the stuff is. No.
No, that's fine. Here's the thing: with a passive 20,
yeah,
you feel like, I mean, and even given Eve's background and being a rogue, like you feel like you naturally gravitate towards where the stuff is.
Sure.
And so it's not hard for you to find. You actually take a look at the altar and you see some things that Pellis missed that maybe didn't seem as important to him or things like that. But there are 3 things that you see on the altar, and then one thing you see that had fallen to the floor next to the necromancer wizard. So next to the necromancer, you see a small circlet. I will tell you, I'll give you these things. I'm going to give you descriptions of things, but to figure out what they actually are, you're going to need to spend a little bit of time.
For sure.
But you find a small silver circlet that has fallen next to the necromancer. And it seems like there is strong magical energy coming off of this circlet. And by circle, I mean like basically like a little crown.
Yeah. Diadem, sort of.
Yes. So you find that on the altar, you find a ring, a small obsidian ring, with this actually is an object that unfortunately Pellis missed, but it does have the symbol of Dystall on it. That with as you look closely, you can see that a 5-pointed star has been crudely scratched over the lantern of Dystall on this ring. So you find that. You also find another ring that, again, has some magical energy, but is just like a silver ring. And last thing you find on the altar, in like a little drawer that just almost like it's like almost calling out to you. You open this drawer and you find a small leather pouch. And in that pouch, there are a number of cards.
Yes.
It's very easy for Eve to quickly count that there are exactly 22 cards.
Amazing.
In this deck.
The worst character to have found this thing.
Amazing. I don't think so. Cass would have been the worst character to find this thing.
Nah, I mean, not possibly.
Eve will collect these things and hand them to Pellis. I think you missed these. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm trained to find things that look valuable. Some of these might look magical. I don't have any affinity for that. So,
Pellis will look at the ring. I don't really have any ability to. Well, I guess unless it is of religious origin or divine magic, I should say. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out if there's anything there.
Yeah. Do you want to take some time with that now? We can. So why don't we see if anybody else finds anything before we, and then we can take a closer look at some of the items.
Yeah, I think Lyrian's approach is a little different. She goes straight for like the masses of like flesh left behind from the ogre zombie, and just starts like moving her hands through the mess. She seems uncannily at ease for doing that sort of thing now that the flesh is still.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I will search the bodies of the slain.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation for me.
Here we are. Ooh, nat 1. Having a great time searching these.
Yeah, you search and you just find flesh and more flesh and then
Flesh and more flesh.
more flesh. I'm gonna make a roll for Jared, and I'm gonna see if he catches anything. It's a natural 20. I feel like I'm only rolling extreme rolls today. That's not really true, but anyways, so Jared immediately spots in the northwest corner of the cave. There's a what looks like kind of a secondary altar or a circle of some sort for ritual. It's got a 5-pointed star, pentagram essentially, in the corner. And Jared seems almost drawn to it. In that corner, he finds and he brings back to the group to show he finds a sickle kind of resting against the wall, and on the floor beside the sickle he finds periapt, a small amulet essentially, but he brings those over as well. I don't know if I know what these are. Might be important.
Oh, good find, Sir Jared. Those do look very valuable.
And then as you guys search, I'll kind of like, I'll say besides that stuff, especially with Eve's high passive investigation and Jared's natural 20, you find collectively 800 gold pieces, 3 platinum, 2,000 silver pieces, and 1,000 bronze pieces.
Forgive me for not being as attuned to these things, but is this not an absurd amount of treasure to find?
It depends on the context, I think.
It's not an unreasonable amount of money, but it is more than you might expect to find here.
The treasure, this treasure, this money, you find in these disparate pouches that all look like maybe they were just... Maybe this money was not important to the necromancers. It was pulled off of corpses they collected and kind of just tossed into a pile.
I suppose they traded in a different currency.
But anyone, so I will say anyone who wants to spend time with the items that you guys found, feel free to make an Arcana check, or Pellis, if you want to, I'll let you make a religion check. Some of these items do have religious significance, so
Roll.
Yeah, should we specify an object of interest?
20, not natural.
okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. The magical ones that I was handed.
Yeah.
The magic ones.
I will say, full disclosure, everything is magical
Oh,
that I described to you guys.
Nice.
hey, I think you're pretty magical too, Johnny. Thanks.
Thanks.
I rolled a 17 Arcana.
Okay.
And I rolled 24 Arcana.
Excellent. Okay, so I think, and Jared's just kind of chilling. He's hanging out. He's watching you guys. I think that you spend a little bit of time with these items, and I will let you know these are the 6 items that you found. There is, of course, the deck of many things. I don't know if that was one of the things that Eve handed over to.
It was everything.
Okay, so there's a deck of many things, a 22 card deck of many things. There is a magical item called a moon sickle, which is what Jared found. Let me see. I can pull these things up and give you brief explanations of what they do.
I want Pellis to not know what the deck of many things is.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, so I think maybe then Eve and Lyrian, especially Lyrian with her age, and Eve maybe having studied, recognize this deck pretty quickly. You don't pull, maybe even, I think there might be a moment, I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but maybe a moment where Pellis goes to pull a card out, and Eve and Lyrian are like,
We don't know what it is quite yet.
What?
Don't do that.
It's just a.
Put it down.
I mean, it's like a magical. I want to see. I want to look at the cards.
It's not just playing cards.
I didn't think it was. I was like,
Just don't. Pellis, don't pull the card.
okay. He'll set it down.
Fate does not always weave what we hope.
It hasn't really done that at all in the time that we've been hanging out. So.
Okay. So the moon sickle is the next item. You find this sickle. It is a silver-bladed sickle that glimmers softly with moonlight. While holding this magic weapon, you gain a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs of druid or ranger spells. The bonus is determined by the weapon's rarity. In this case, it is rare, so it's a +2 bonus. And you can also use the sickle as a spell casting focus rather than needing another focus.
Lyrian, that's really good for you. That's incredible.
Then when you cast a spell that restores hit points, you also can restore an additional D4.
Wow.
So that is the moon sickle. The next item you spend some time with is a periapt of wound closure. Now, this is an item that will require attunement, but while you wear this pendant, it essentially gives you the same ability that Jared has to come back up to 1 hit point if you go to 0. It said, whilst you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain points, double the hit points it restores.
Tempted to say Pellis might get the most out of that.
Yeah. I'm actually mixing up 2 items, by the way. That doesn't do the thing that Jared's thing does. That just does.
Okay. All right.
That would be good for, I think, Jared to have. Or anybody who's going to be close range. Anyways,
Parapet of Wound Closure, sure. The one that brings you up like a half orc, I think.
Yeah.
Would be good for the healer.
Yes, there's a Ring of Mind shielding is the next thing. Again, this requires attunement. But this is the silver ring. While you wear this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible, while you use another action to make it. You can use another action to make it visible until you remove the ring or die. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it, and unless it already houses a soul, you can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with the creature wearing it. A wearer cannot prevent this telepathic communication.
That's so cool.
That's crazy.
So that is the Ring of Mind shielding. Then there are 2 more items. Now, these are custom items. I will have to get you guys the text for these later. They are not... everything so far exists in the books. These are things I've created. But they are essentially items that give you abilities that do exist in the game. The circlet is the Circlet of Serendipity. It gives you 3 luck charges, but you can only recharge 1 charge per long rest. So if you use all 3 in a day, it's going to take you 3 days to get all 3 back.
Okay.
Also requires attunement. And then there's the Ring of the Returned. This is the black ring with the defaced symbol of Diastol on it. And this essentially, once attuned, gives you the Relentless Endurance ability that half-orcs have. Where if at any point, once per long rest, if you are reduced to 0 hit points, you go to 1 instead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about that. Palace is probably going to make it a whole project to try to clean
Restore it. Yeah.
Restore it, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, well, I mean,
Very cool.
Lyrian should definitely get the moon sickle.
This does seem like a twist of fate in the right direction.
We'll take it.
I think Jared should get the Parapet of Wound Closure
Yeah, that makes sense.
for sure.
Mind Shield can go to whoever.
Yeah,
think
that one
there's
seems
anyone-
sort of generally helpful.
I don't have a lot of attunement slots open. So, well, if I take the
Ring. Yeah.
ring, I have none. So, you're welcome to a ring or whatever.
I think the mind shielding one we can put up for whoever, but the circle of serendipity, I'm thinking I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. And Pellis is gonna draw a card when everybody else is distracted with the stuff.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Amazing.
I love it.
Okay.
Just after being warned.
I am going to use ChatGPT to just randomize this because it should be able to pull everything easily. So give me 1
It's
second.
hilarious. Yeah. These things come at a good time. We needed the reprieve.
The best possible solution is for it to be a good thing, so that the rest of us want to draw from it as well.
Okay. You draw the moon. You are granted the ability to cast Wish 1d3 times.
What? What? Alice?
Do I roll the 1d3 or do you?
I'm going to roll the 1d3.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's crazy.
Are other things happening, or
You can cast Wish 3 times.
If only we had this like 3 episodes ago.
So how did
What does
he
this
draws the
look
card?
like? Yeah.
I'm assuming it just kind of like
Yeah, you draw this card, and it is just a somewhat tattered, old-looking kind of picture a tarot card, but there's just a symbol of the moon with a man in black staring up at this crescent moon looming large in the sky. And there is no text, there is nothing, no instruction. But suddenly you feel a deep surety that you can cast Wish more than once.
this is awesome.
Suddenly you
All right.
have 3 wishes.
And then Pellis, did you draw? Did you draw a card?
Maybe,
Lyrian gasps and looks up at you.
maybe I did.
What card did you draw?
There's a moon and a guy.
Okay.
And as you say that, the card that you are holding disappears.
Yeah, it does that. It will go
Hmm.
away. No one else
Oh,
can
so
draw
it's
the
like a
card
one.
again.
Wait, are the rest of the cards? Oh, so like.
Don't
each
draw another
card-
card.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I cast Wish 3 times now.
All right. So a good thing happened. There are just as many terrible things.
Bad things can happen?
Pellis, let me say this. In as wonderful as it is that you can cast Wish, what do you imagine the opposite? Like the evil version of that would be?
I don't know. Like Asmodeus can cast Wish on me or something. And
Okay. Double that, just the general badness of that, and that is potentially what is in that deck.
oh, I feel like we could have made that more clear.
I told you not to draw from it.
Right, but you made it sound like something could happen.
I was going to sell it if I was going to be completely honest.
We can still sell it. It's most of the cards.
The card does with there are only 2 exceptions to the cards reappear in the deck.
Oh, they do reappear.
You can draw them
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
Dope. That's cool.
Oh, I did not know that. Right. So yeah, actually, no. There's still 22 cards here. It's weird you can't look at them from the bottom. It's kind of freaky, right?
Now I want to draw a card.
You just said something horrible could happen.
I know, but now I'm curious.
But I'm not gonna lie. Okay, like when we say bad, is it like innocents could get caught in the crossfire, specifically the innocents being me and Lyrian and Jared, if you draw a card?
Oh, potentially, yes.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I'm pretty concerned, even if you're the one drawing the card. Not that I'm not concerned for you, but I'm just saying, like, it's your choice, but then we're in danger. You know what I'm saying?
No. And now you understand why I asked you not to draw a card.
Right. I do apologize for that.
It's all right. I should have told you.
I had not completely really registered what was being said. Anyways.
Well, what are you going to wish for?
I don't need to do it right now, right?
I guess not.
Yeah.
I'm almost certainly going to figure out some way to bring our friend Cass back, but other than that, I got 2 more wishes, so that might require 2, actually, depending on some things.
I know casting a spell requires like intention and conscious decision making. I'm so tempted to just that's your wish.
I didn't actually say I wish anything. Anyway,
I'm honoring the spirit of the conversation, but I'm tempted to
I know.
be a genie. Is Eve gonna pull a card?
Here's your fucking cliffhanger, Johnny. I want to pull 2 cards.
Yeah, so Pellis is just standing there with the deck in his hand. You just pull 2 cards out.
Uh-huh.
And we'll find out what those cards are next time.
Oh God. Here we go.
I love it. Steve, internet broke. He left and then he just froze.
Froze in that
Position.
You came in like
I drew 2 cards. I drew 2 cards, Steve.
I don't know if you can hear us. But
I don't think you can either.
anyway,
All right.
thanks for listening.
Buddy.
You've been given the power to break the world, and you've immediately drawn upon
Do
this power.
I know. It's a bad idea, but it's a fun idea.
Yeah.
We will see you next week, next Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Can't wait. I'm extra excited.
Bye.
I know.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.